Good morning, good morning. I'm home, sort of. I got in at about 11 o'clock last night. I'm tired, but a fun trip, but it felt long. It felt like forever ago that I was sewing at a quilt retreat. I don't have anything because I had to mail all my stuff home because it would not fit in. I took a backpack and a very large tote bag. And I learned that if you stuff the backpack full, it's heavy. And so I mailed a huge box home. Not a huge box, but, 12 by 12 deep. Anyhow, I probably won't be here for a week. I do have a few receipts with me and a few things of fodder. I have plane tickets or boarding passes, not tickets. Oh, the friend that I stayed with the last few days, outside of Sacramento, she's an Agatha Christie fan, and so am I. And they're having a local play. I have Sacramento airport receipt, a grocery store receipt, a room key for a hotel one night, a restaurant receipt. Everybody's, because California, is like, oh, we don't do anything paper anymore. Do you want a receipt? Yes, I need it for my scrapbook. Another restaurant receipt. I think that's the same one. The receipt to mail my box home, which was $65. Well, this says $5.42. Huh. That's interesting. Parking receipt from the airport. Okay. But I do have mail. I have 3 things to mail. So we're going to go through the mail. This is my Allie Edwards subscription. I don't even know what it's about. Oh, these are cute. A jar of pens and pencils. I think they're rubber. How thick are they? Making memories. These are kind of cute. The letters are raised a little bit. I like the colors. Little jar of pens and pencils. Ruler. That's cute. A glue bottle and scissors. Making it work. That's cute. Making it work with a little felt banner. That's kind of thick for my stuff. These are a little thick too. That might go to the art group. Some words. Hobbies. Roy G. Biv. I love that. Easel draw. This is a crafty one. I might photocopy this and make a couple of these so that I have them for my own use. Here's the Traveler's Notebook size paper. I'm tired. I had a really exercise-full day Wednesday. Some people want it to happen. Some wish it would happen. Others make it happen. I like that. These are all tags. Now, I know she starts tomorrow. She starts today for you. Her, what do they call it? It's a day in the life or whatever. That's tomorrow. And I think she was using some of this paper. I don't know. For that project. Making. I might cut these apart and use them. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Making stuff looks like this. A few of my current projects. Huh. Got some good quilt projects in the makings. From, where was I the other day? Missouri. Oy, it's been a whirlwind. And I have a month before I have to go to, excited about going to Vietnam. come home, do laundry, repack. And Kurtie, we got paperwork. I have to have a visa. I don't know. So I got to figure out how to fill out a visa application. They sent us all the stuff. I just haven't done it yet. Which I know it has to be done in advance, but they just sent it to us the day before yesterday. Handmade with so much love. Here's the story. That's cute. Every memory we create is a footprint on the path of life we make together. I like that. Ooh, maker's gonna make. I like that. Make. Oh, that's like cross stitch. Here's a story. That's cute. Making a difference. Made for this, made for this. I like these. Make good choices. You can do it. I wish they were brighter colors, but that's okay. Seriously, you can't make this stuff up. I make some of these made with can go right into my quilt information. I like that. Making time for. Currently making. Beautiful details. These are thick. This made my day. I love how they did this. I like that kit. I'm definitely going to photocopy this and use these over and over again. Because it's all about making stuff. What I'm making right now, start making stuff in the making. Make, build, end, masterpiece. Make it matter, make it through. Paper, I made this. Playtime, scissors. Oh, this is great. Great, great, great. All right. Then I got my new sticky. I ordered another sticky kit. Only because it had another, what do you call it? Little travel sticker book. In fact, I ordered a couple. Oh, thank you for your purchase. This was in Pasadena. I could have picked it up. Taken the plane to LA and picked it up. I ordered a couple of them. Because, oh, and I got sticky washi tape. This can go in the Hobonichi. These are great. I'll keep one at the beach. I'll keep one in my Hobonichi envelope, which I think I already have one there. One is for Vietnam. Oh. And it had an Asian theme this time, so I'm like, well, that's a no-brainer. I'll just order a couple. But these are great. The one I made myself out of freezer paper works fine. Oh, this is like handmade paper. But this is a little bit better paper than the freezer paper. It's like one grade up. Plus, it doesn't have a right and a wrong side. It's all the good side. So I bought 3 of these, and they were only like $3. They're just perfect size. Perfect. And that was thanks by Bun. She's got stickers going on sale today. And here is I ordered a Nutcracker kit, I think. Because it had one too, but it has another different kind of cover. Oh no, maybe this is Swan Lake. It was ballet. But this is all the instruments, I guess. These are the stickers. Oh yeah, ballerinas. Feathers. Swan Lake. It is Swan Lake. This is kind of like a princessy thing. Well, there's a swan. A black swan and a white swan. And a, whatchamacallit. Ooh! Oh, these are Monet. The Van Gogh experience we saw in Sacramento, my sister and I, that was really cool. It was one of those immersion things for the whole room. Oh, I like these little ballerinas. Oh, look at these. These are beautiful. Like watercolor Swan Lake. Swans. A postcard. 2 postcards. Pretty. Pretty. Not my style, but pretty. Oh, and then there's a feather stamp. I guess a swan feather. That's kind of a cool stamp. And it's a good size. I like that. And then this is like the label for the kit. Which has got swans on it. Swan Lake. And then they always send you your stuff in these envelopes, which I'm not using for their purpose, but I do like these little like pocket things. Anyhow, so that was that. Good purchases. And then Robin McClendon had a book come out on Amazon, that the kind that they just make there, but it's a collaboration with another lady, Yvette Saint Amant. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. But I think she made the backgrounds and then the lady made stuff on top. Maybe, I don't know. Anyhow, it wasn't expensive at all because it's photocopied by Amazon, printed by Amazon. Oh, these are pretty. So I thought, well, I'm kind of, ooh, look at that wolf. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, beautiful eucalyptus trees. We had an oak tree come down. Oh, and one of the ladies that was in our quilt group is from that town in Mississippi that got flattened. Her house had a lot of damage and she lost like 1 or 2 cars, but and they have another house, a vacation house they can stay in. So she says, I'm not nearly as bad off as anybody else. Oh, these are pretty. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, I like that one. Graffiti cacti. See how she did her page on this side and the description of it right here. That's cool. Sacred Labyrinth. That's pretty. Sacred Labyrinth 2. Phoenix Rising. You can tell some of this is her backgrounds for sure. She does a lot of script. And then a little bio about her. Exhibits nationally and internationally with exhibitions in the Smithsonian Museums, the Corcoran Art Gallery, and the art and the permanent collections of MoMA, as well as other notable collections. Master bookbinder and papermaker, having studied the tradition of apprenticing as these were dying art forms in the 80s and only being revived by artists. She is very, very skilled. I'm recording, my dear. I'm recording, my dear. Yes. Placing my lunch order. And then this is the lady that went with her. Born in Canada now in the Southwest. They both live in the Southwest. She's done a lot of stuff too. Various retailers such as JCPenney, Home, Bed Bath & Beyond, Wayfair, Ross, Winners. She's got stuff in fabric, I think. Anyhow, cool. Made in the United States, Orlando, Florida. I don't know why it was made there. But anyhow, that's my video for today. I'm going to try to put pictures here of the samples of the quilts I made. They're not samples. They're just some of the blocks. The big one, I only have 15 of 30 blocks done. And the other one were some scraps that I brought from home. I sewed little teeny tiny finished product was 1-inch blocks, and they were 16 of those in a square. And then I put some borders around them. I'll try to put some of those in. I'll put some snow. There was tons of snow. Tons of snow. My friend lives about an hour and a half west of Tahoe, between Sacramento and Tahoe, and about 20 minutes up the road they had snow from her house. That's how there's 700 inches of snow currently, the snowpack, in places where they measure it. That's 59 feet. And the Sacramento River was unbelievably full. The American River was unbelievably full in Folsom, which is a little town in that same area between Sacramento and Placerville and Tahoe. And they had, I used to go camping on the American River when I was a kid, up where they discovered gold, Coloma. James Marshall discovered gold in 1848. That's why the 49ers are called the 49ers, and they have gold helmets. History fact for you. So, I've got laundry to do. Some of it won't be here for a week. I still had room in my box, so I put my big, huge, heavy jacket that I thought I would need in Missouri, but I didn't use it in Missouri, but I did use it in California. That's in there, and some dirty laundry, and a lot of stuff. I got a couple things from Van Gogh. I got some stickers from 2 different bookshops. I got a couple little journals, just handmade, not handmade, but just thin ones. A new Agatha Christie book. My friend and I are both into her right now. What else did I get? Oh, I got a Van Gogh. It's kind of like a bento box. But I thought I could use it for supplies here on my desk. Really pretty. I think the rest of that box is just paper. I think. And a couple dirty clothes items. Foot did okay. My friend is an exercise freak. Not as much as she used to be, because we're not as young as we used to be. But she had me walking up and down hills down to the American River on the banks, some paths so I could see it. And my foot did okay. Yesterday I had to run in Atlanta. Last night I had to run practically. I couldn't run. I had to walk as fast as I could from one end of the airport to the other, which is always what happens because you come in on a big plane, you leave on a small plane to get to Columbia, and those are always at opposite ends of the airport in Atlanta. And they were last night too. And they were boarding. As we landed, my plane started boarding. So that was fun. But luckily I didn't have as much to carry with me. Yeah, we had an oak tree fall down, 2 doors down, across the street, landed on one guy's car, which I don't think they're home because some schools have spring break around here right now. So they may not be home. But the city came out and did something. But my husband told me to go because we have two ends of our street that we can come through. There's only like 8 houses down here, but he said, don't come in the first entrance, come in the second entrance. I'm like, okay. Oh, poor, where my friend lives, they've built so many houses, but the homeless problem in California is real, people. It is real. Saw a couple homeless camps. Really sad. Really, really sad. Oh, and one of my most hated people got in trouble yesterday. I hope he gets in a lot of trouble. I'm not going to say who he is. Anyhow, that's it for me. I'll be back in action for you guys tomorrow. May or may not order stickers from Bun. I don't need any more stickers from Bun. But I like to support her. I got to get out my Hobonichi and start writing it down. The little book that I made to take with me to keep notes with is in that box. But I kept a lot of them on my phone too, so that'll help. Plus I loaded this little travel pack up. So, got to get busy with all of that. Do my new practice of just scribbling. I finished the architectural, what was it called? By Alyssa Burke on Teachables, that class. I really enjoyed it. At the end, I kind of got bored with it, but it did give me enough concepts that it was definitely worth $15, and it was definitely worth me setting up a practice of even just scribbling in the morning to just get myself going before I even start talking to you guys, because usually you guys are my wake-up project. So anyhow, I got to catch up in my Hobonichi. I got lots of stickers I can add to it. Here's where I was. I went from this part of the country all the way over to there. And somewhere I made a map. Before I left, didn't I? Oh, I got to mail out some Easter cards to my sisters. Oh, not very Easter looking here. What is this? Is this my stamp thing? No, but the dog got a hold of that. Oh, the dog missed me. He was so excited to see me last night. I didn't even think he would care. But he did. All right. I'm going to go get something to eat. I did not eat at all yesterday. I didn't have time. I had a thing of pistachios in my purse, and it was a good thing. Oh, here. What's today? The 31st. We can put the sticky washi tape on the 31st. I printed a lot of my pictures, and I changed them over into Procreate and or whatever the little art, the little picture. Oh, God, my brain is dead. The little picture thing that I use. So I got to print all that stuff. That's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Just start putting pictures down and things. But I'll put a couple pictures here at the end. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my vacation schedule. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to film something like I did this past time for the time I'm gone in Vietnam. It'll be the same amount of days. It'll be 10 days. Or 11 to give me a bumper. Because because that's going to be a long flight. Yesterday was long. I can't imagine 24 hours. I don't think we're 24 hours in a plane. We lose 24 hours just because of time changes and stuff, and probably datelines. Anyhow, okay. Great time. Glad I went all places, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.